In a small village nestled between rolling hills, lived Kato. This village was known for its picturesque beauty, with lush green fields and a serene environment that seemed to be untouched by time. The villagers led simple lives, relying on agriculture and small trades to sustain themselves. Among them was Kato, a man of few words but immense determination. Every day Kato walked for hours carrying 2 empty buckets. The path he took was not easy. It was a rugged trail that wound through the hills and valleys, often challenging his endurance. Yet Kato never wavered. His routine was a testament to his unwavering spirit and dedication. He walked to a distant spring, filled the buckets with water, and returned. This spring was the only reliable source of fresh water for miles around, and Kato's journey was essential for his household. The water he collected was used for drinking, cooking, and other daily needs. Despite the arduous task, Kato found solace in the rhythmic motion of his work. The villagers often laughed. "Look at Kato wasting his time," they'd say. They couldn't understand why he would go through such trouble every day. To them, it seemed pointless to carry water that would be used up so quickly. They preferred to spend their time in leisure, enjoying the company of friends and family. "What's the point of filling buckets if they'll be empty tomorrow?" they mocked. Their laughter echoed through the village, but Kato remained unfazed. He knew that their words came from a place of ignorance and short-sightedness. They couldn't see the bigger picture that Kato had in mind. But Kato never responded. He continued his daily ritual, his silence speaking louder than words. His actions were a silent protest against the complacency that had settled in the village. Kato's journey was not just about fetching water, it was a symbol of his resilience and foresight. Kato believed in something more profound than instant gratification. He understood that true strength and resilience were built over time, through consistent effort and perseverance. While others sought immediate comfort, Kato was preparing for the future, for the challenges that lay ahead. He knew the value of consistent effort, of preparing for unseen challenges. Each step he took, each drop of water he carried, was a testament to his commitment to a better future. Kato's journey was a metaphor for life itself, where the true rewards come to those who are willing to put in the hard work. While others saw empty buckets, Kato saw an opportunity to build resilience, strength, and a reserve for the future. He knew that the effort he put in today would pay off in the long run. Kato's story is a reminder that true success is not measured by immediate results but by the perseverance and dedication we show in our daily lives. In the end, it is the journey, not the destination, that defines us. Day after day, Kato walked his path. It was a path he had chosen, a path that symbolized his journey through life. Each morning as the sun began to rise, Kato would lace up his worn-out shoes and step out of his modest home. The path was not just a physical trail, but a metaphor for his life's journey, filled with challenges and triumphs. He walked under the scorching sun, his skin tanned by its relentless heat. The sun was merciless, beating down on him with an intensity that could break the spirit of a lesser man. But Kato was not deterred. He welcomed the sun's challenge, knowing that each drop of sweat was a testament to his resilience. The heat was a reminder of the fire within him, a fire that drove him to keep moving forward, no matter how tough the conditions. He walked through pouring rain, his clothes soaked and clinging to his body. The rain was relentless, drenching him to the bone, but it could not wash away his determination. Each raindrop that fell on him was a reminder of the obstacles he had faced and overcome. The rain was a cleansing force, washing away his doubts and fears, leaving behind a man who was stronger and more determined than ever. Through biting winds and under a sky filled with stars, Kato's determination never wavered. The winds tried to push him back, but he leaned into them, using their force to propel himself forward. The starry night sky was a constant companion, a silent witness to his journey. Each star was a beacon of hope, guiding him through the darkest nights. Kato knew that as long as he kept moving, he would eventually reach his destination. Each step he took, each bucket he filled, was a testament to his unwavering commitment to his routine. The buckets were heavy, but they were a symbol of the burdens he carried and the responsibilities he embraced. Each drop of water he collected was a reminder of the small, consistent efforts that lead to great achievements. Kato understood that it was not the grand gestures but the daily, persistent actions that defined a person's character. He knew that consistency, even in seemingly small tasks, held immense power. It was the power to transform, to build, and to achieve. Kato's routine was more than just a series of actions. It was a way of life. It was a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the power of perseverance. No matter the weather, no matter the challenges, Kato walked his path with unwavering determination, knowing that each step brought him closer to his goals. One year, a devastating drought struck the village. The once bountiful river dwindled to a trickle, then disappeared entirely. Wells ran dry and the villagers panicked. Their laughter at Kato's empty buckets turned into fear and desperation. The village elder called a meeting. "We have no water, our crops are failing and our children are thirsty. What are we to do?" he cried, his voice heavy with despair. Kato stepped forward. "Follow me," he said simply. He led the desperate villagers on a winding path, up a steep hill overlooking their village. There, hidden amongst a grove of trees was a sight that took their breath away. A well, overflowing with crystal-clear water, shimmered in the sunlight. It was a well no one knew existed, a well Kato had been diligently filling, bucket by bucket, day after day. Section 5. The power of every step. The villagers were astonished. They had never seen anything like it before. The well, which had been dry for months, was now brimming with water. The villagers couldn't believe their eyes. They had mocked Kato for his seemingly pointless efforts, but now they were filled with a mixture of awe and shame. "How did you?" they stammered, their faces a mixture of awe and shame. Kato smiled gently. He had been waiting for this moment, the moment when his hard work would finally be understood. He had always believed in the power of every step he took, every drop of water he carried. "Every drop I carried, every step I took, was an investment," he explained. "It was an investment in our future, in the well-being of our village. While you saw empty buckets, I saw a future. I saw a time when our village might need what I was carrying, and that time is now. While you saw empty buckets, I saw a future. I saw a time when our village might need what I was carrying." The villagers began to understand. They realized that Kato's actions, once a source of ridicule, were now their salvation. They had been so focused on the present that they had failed to see the bigger picture. "I saw a time when our village might need what I was carrying." The villagers understood. They saw the wisdom in Kato's actions. They realized that his seemingly pointless walks had all been part of a larger plan, a testament to the power of quiet, consistent effort. They began to appreciate the value of every step, every drop of water. Kato's actions, once a source of ridicule, were now their salvation. The villagers gathered around him, showing their gratitude. They thanked him for his foresight, for his dedication, for his unwavering belief in the power of every step. They realized that it was his quiet, consistent effort that had saved them. The empty buckets, the seemingly pointless walks, had all been part of a larger plan, a testament to the power of quiet, consistent effort. Kato's journey had not been easy, but it had been worth it. He had shown the villagers the power of perseverance, the importance of looking beyond the present and investing in the future, and in doing so, he had changed their lives forever. Section 6. Building your well. We all carry our own invisible buckets. They might be our dreams, our goals, or the skills we want to develop. The world might not always understand our efforts, our daily rituals that seem small and insignificant, but every step we take, every drop of effort we pour in, fills our own secret well. It might be invisible now, but like Kato's well, it will be there when we need it most. Section 7. Small acts, big outcomes. Never underestimate the power of small, consistent actions. Writing a paragraph a day can lead to a novel. Learning a new word each day can expand your vocabulary. These small acts might seem insignificant in isolation, but over time, their impact compounds. They build a foundation for something much greater, a reservoir of strength, knowledge, and preparedness. Section 8. The gift of consistency. Consistency is a gift you give yourself. It's the bridge between setting a goal and achieving it. It's the difference between dreaming of a better future and building one. Embrace the power of showing up, even when you don't feel like it. Every step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. Section 9. Your journey starts today. What are the buckets you need to fill in your life? What are the small, consistent actions you can take today to move towards your aspirations? The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Take that step today. Be like Kato. Build your wealth.